I'm telling you when I'm done, and it's still not. And I think all of us, all the boys at some point in our as the years go on and it gets towards the end of our runs, that you have like a feeling of just being like a fucking, like the old movie, They Shoot Horses, don't they? Like that, man, you just, like, you got used and abused. And when you're done, man, they just put you out to pasture. And there's not, and so many guys have nothing to show for it.
But do you think the fans get that in this
Yes.
promo? Like,
I,
because I think we're driving it home a little hard. Are they passionately rejecting what he's saying? Do they even understand from a
it's
worker's point of
hard,
view what he's
it's
saying?
hard, it's hard to tell when you're in Europe and the crowds are so fucking
Yeah.
hot. But I think that when is John uh, as this moves forward, I mean we're going to be in London next weekend, so that's but the London crowd's way hipper. Like back when the business was the shits in the States, we ran London like it was Newark. So the London crowds, they're hip to our shit.
Okay.
So you're going to get you'll get a much different response from the crowd at the O than you will at Glasgow or fucking Brussels.
Mm.
So, but
As far
it's
as
not. It,
John's perspective, like what he's saying, they're predicating the whole turn and forthcoming angle for the rest of the year with him on this. Do fans get it? Are they pissed?
he's just got to continue. You've been married for 30 years with somebody, and then you just one morning you get up and you've got separate sinks, and you just look over. You go, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm done with you. I don't think that resonates in 2 seconds. And I think that's what this is. I think it's got to be a slow burn like that. I think it's just got to be like, I'm done with you, and you watch. Like, I'm going to take your fucking belt, your precious fucking belt, and I'm going to leave with it. Like, I'm going to leave you guys high and dry because you just weren't you used me now, and now it's I'm as I leave, I'm going to use you. And I think if you didn't, if you weren't smart enough during that promo to get that out of it, that I'm going to take which is the most precious thing, because when he made the spinner belt, he got so much hate for that because it took away the
The
prestige of
prestige of the title.
yeah of the fake wrestling title belt. So, um, but and I'll tell you right now, when they were in Madison Square Garden a couple weeks ago, and that crowd was so live, and I remember getting my hand raised in 8 seconds after beating Backlund and holding up that winged eagle belt, and that crowd exploding. Man, it was as real as anything I've ever done in my life. I
Mm.
mean, and I mean, I can, like right now, I can feel it in my chest, my arms. It's just like, that was like, phew, like those, like, I don't know what it feels like to fucking, do a fucking speedball, but that's got to be about as close close as it can possibly get,
Yeah, I mean, I
non drug.
understand all
Yeah,
that.
it was, that was such a magical moment. And I just think that John's had so many of those. Like, one of the things that really stuck out to me was when he said, and I kept winning and winning and winning and winning. It was like, it was never enough. It was never enough. It was never enough.
This is the run up to WrestleMania, so I wanted to see what new angles we're going to develop, how the existing angles were going to take shape and get to the next step. I didn't see any of that, Kevin. What I saw was another. It was about 20 minutes. The Cena promo with Cody
That,
came out.
yeah, I mean that. I think that moved that forward because Cody basically challenged him and took his jacket off and his watch and pulled his shirt. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh, and then Cena, did the chicken shit heel and left the ring.
Is that John Cena though?
I no,
Is that
John
consistent with his
Cena.
character?
It is now, but see, like the thing is if you go, if you just go to the floor and have the mic with you and take 3 or 4 steps and turn around and go, I'd be more than happy to beat your ass.
But I don't want to give the fans what they want again.
No,
No,
but I
don't say
know
that.
it's not sanctioned. So if I beat you,
Doesn't count.
yeah, like we have a match.
Mm.
I just cut a promo telling you what I'm going to do. I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania, and I'm going to fucking keep this belt, and I'm going to retire this belt. I'm leaving the business with this belt. I just went through all that. Why the fuck do you think I would fight you? Were you not listening? Right?
Sure, I guess.
I mean, Rhea's smart enough to fucking she's got that shot next week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bianca's going to be the special guest referee, but Rhea's got. I saw Rhea at a house show, and she like had none of that, like the Netflix makeup on.
Mm-hmm. She worked a house show that way.
Yeah, she just had like, I mean, it was like a completely different look. I saw it on Instagram. She looked great. I mean, she's a strikingly pretty girl when like the other stuff's too much for me, but I am 65.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hot.
I mean, yeah, but I like that.
I let her rail me.
Yeah, I like that look.
Um, so back to the Cody thing for a minute. Now, back in the day, ancient times, dinosaur era that I watched, what you'd see probably leading up to this is like a tag match where the combatants are going to have some contact before the one-on-one, before the title shot. This doesn't
But not
happen.
WrestleMania.
What's that?
Not 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 the main event of WrestleMania.
Can't do
You're
that.
not. No, you can't. You're asking people to pay $93,000 for a fucking ringside seat. You ain't seeing shit until it's go time.
But could you not book a tag match where it made the
No,
drama even more significant
no,
for WrestleMania?
because you lose. Would Ali fucking and Foreman box Webner and fucking Frazier before? Like, no, this is the build up. Cody tried to bait him. John didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's not backing down. He's the baby face. And I mean, I think Cody's coming across strong. Cody's not backing down from him. So I mean,
I, Mhm.
it's going to be fun to watch this match. It's a great, great, great main event for WrestleMania.
We'll talk more about it as it gets closer. But do you think that they'll be able? Because John's got to work through the end of the year, and this is going to be a marquee thing. They're doing the tour. They're hitting the cities. People are going to have to come out to see Cena. Will they be able to keep him heel? I think I asked you this already. I don't know if I did it on here. Will they be able to keep him a heel till the end? Now you said it would be an interesting way for him to go out, but
All you have to do is if he wins the title and he goes to the next, because it's not like he's going to be doing 55 shots. It's very limited. He gets there that the night of the show, sold out, and people are like, "Oh man!" And he says, "Oh, by the way, John Cena is not putting the world title up tonight." Boom.
Mm.
You can fucking beat him. Cody can beat him every fucking shot around the house. Around the loop.
Around the horn, yeah.
All John said was he was leaving with it.